Hey guys, it's Operation, and today we're talking about some few things about Destiny that have been recently put up on the Bungie.net website, and those things are the new expansion pass. The new things are in the expansion pass that is coming out December 9th of this year. I'm not sure if it's for Xbox and Sony or Xbox and PlayStation, but all I know is that it does come out for one of those consoles. I'm not sure if they're gonna do like kind of like how Call of Duty does it, but it's gonna come out on December 9th. So we're gonna talk about a few things in what is going to be in the expansion pass. I took some pictures with my iPhone. Let's just say I couldn't find any pictures that I could just put onto this video. So the first one we're gonna see on the screen right now is just what it is. So it says beneath the surface of the moon. So that means, I'm guessing it's gonna be probably about the Crota. You could probably pause the video and read that, but I'm guessing it's about Crota, because that's just what I feel like. Because Crota was under the moon. If you guys remember the mission, the Sword of Crota, you had to kill some knights, I think it was. They were like hive like leaders, I think they were hive leaders. But it brings me on to my second one, which is the new raid gear, not raid gear, exotic gear and whatnot. Brings you up to level 32. So like that's a lot. Like 30 is hard enough to get to, you know, because you have to do the raid and get all those pieces of raid gear. But now they're adding another 2 levels along with all the guns you see and armor you saw around that picture, which will bring you up to level 32. And if you paused the video and read that, that was not all the gear that was shown that's gonna be into the video under the expansion pass. There's gonna be so much more gear, and another thing that comes along with the expansion pass is the new competitive strike. It's called the Will of Crota. I'm guessing it's gonna be part of the Crota, which is the hive, and I just can't wait for what it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure the Will of Crota is not going to be the only strike. I mean, it might be considering it's just an expansion pass, but if they added more than one, that'd be great. More about the Crota, more about what the hive came from, where the hive came from, which would be kind of cool. And you know, finding out where the hive came from, that'd be kind of explaining. We already know where, you know, the Vex come from, which is, you know, hey, we've played the Vault of Glass. That is most definitely a Vex raid. So we kind of know what the Vex are doing, where they come from, and what their god is. We've killed their god. But which brings me up to my next point about finding out more about the hive is the Coda's End. That is a new raid that comes out in the Dark Below. And this raid, I feel like it's gonna be awesome, because we're gonna find out. Hopefully, this is what my opinions are of this, is that we're gonna find out where the hives came from. I mean, we kind of have a small idea of where it came from playing the campaign, but we're gonna add more campaign. More about the hive, especially because it's called the Dark Beyond, and there's nothing else better. Like, that doesn't explain the Vex or the Fallen of the Cabal. No, the Dark Beyond is most definitely a hive thing. I mean, can you imagine how stupid it would sound if you put the Dark Beyond and was for the Cabal? Nah, that doesn't work. And then there's also 3 new maps for the Crucible. And the 3 new maps is Pantheon, which is a map on Venus. I would have taken a picture of it. I didn't get time to get to it. I'm sorry, because I need to post this video today. It'll take me a lot longer, because I also still need to make a thumbnail when recording this and editing. But another one is called the Cauldron, and that is either on the moon or on Mars. Cauldron, actually, when I first read through it, I thought it was a game mode. It kind of sounds something like the Cauldron to be, but no, it's a map. I read up on it. think it is on Mars. And then there's one more map called Sky Shock. Sky Shock, huh? So Sky Shock seems more of it's an Earth map, but it seems I feel like it's gonna take place around, I want to say, the airfield when you're playing or just walking through Earth on the Cosmodrome. I feel like it has something to do with the sky field, because in the picture, if I were to take one, there's a lot of water behind it. I didn't see any airplane crashes, so I mean, the only thing that would make me think of that is on Earth with the water based off of is either the shipwright, or not the shipwright, but what's that place called? The place with all the ships all broken down, or the airfield with all the planes broken down. That's the only two places that I think they would base those two maps off of. And that's what I think. But there is more to this expansion. I mean, I want there to be more. Like, yeah, we're getting a new raid. We kind of already expected that. We already, you know, we expected a new strike and new gear. But there's one thing that I would hope they add, something that they don't tell the people. I hope they, I mean, at least they hope. I mean, giving away, that's cool. We know more about it. But if they had something that will surprise us, Bungie, then that would be so interesting. Like, if they did something else with the Hive, like they added a completely like another story about the Hive. I know that's what the missions are gonna be. I'm pretty sure, I don't know how many missions there are going to be in this new expansion pass. It doesn't really say. All it says is about, it only talks about the new raid, which is gonna be awesome. The new strike, which is also gonna be awesome. The new maps, which are gonna be awesome. Just, you know, the new gear, which is gonna be really hard to obtain, I would think. I would think they'd be hard to obtain. And the new level. We kind of expected that. But if they added something, that would surprise us. I don't know what they could add. I don't know Bungie. Bungie's not like a company you can just read like a book. And I've said that in one of my other Destiny videos, that Destiny is random. I mean, they have a certain theme, but they are kind of random. So, I mean, they could do something, like, with, I know they could bring back the Sword of Crota, which would be kind of cool, but it got destroyed and whatnot, because we had to kill all the dark people. But there should be more to the sword. I mean, it's just a sword. You use it to kill Hive. Well, at least you use it. It's a dark sword. But not really much of a background behind the sword. They could explain, I don't know, like in the new strike or the new missions that we're going to go through. Maybe they could explain how the sword was made. When was it made? What was the exact purpose of why it was made? I don't know. I feel like they could just do stuff. But transitioning, my bad, along to the raid or one of the strikes, the raid or the strike. There's a glitch that people know of how to either, I'm not sure what it's part of. It's either gonna be the strike mission that we're gonna have to do when the expansion comes out, or the raid. I have not been in this, but I have seen videos of it. People have posted it and how to get into this secret area, because Bungie already has the expansion passes and the expansions already on the game. It's just they're hidden, they're locked away for later purposes. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of you who are watching this video have seen a video on how to get under the map of the Cosmodrome into the new, supposedly, area. It's called Seraphim Vault. I've been there, a lot of people have, and someone's actually been in the beta, and I saw a video about that too, which is cool. But I just hope they do more with just making a raid and a strike. I really do. But we'll see when it comes out on December 9th of 2014. That's the end of the video, guys. Operation out.